So welcome to the first edition of HIM Grooming Club. Today we're just going to talk about some tips on suits, ties, pocket squares, belts, and shoes. So the first thing, choosing a suit, choosing business colors such as gray, dark gray, light gray. You can have different shades. Same goes for blue, light blue, dark blue, navy. These two always work in any type of business environment. I would say stay away from black because that's normally reserved for formal occasions or funerals. And when choosing a suit, the fit is extremely important. Make sure it's not too big, not too small, and figure out your own body type before you start searching for suits, such as slim fit or extra slim fit or regular. And you have brands such as Zara and H&M and Mango at the lower end, which make pretty okay suits if you're not looking for high cost, up to brands like Suit Supply, Massimo Dutti even, and then you have the higher end such as Hugo Boss and Zegna. So when tying a tie, there are two very simple knots which work in pretty much any situation. There's the simple knot and the Windsor. And the simple knot is, as it is called, very simple. This end should be slightly shorter than this end, around middle body level. And you basically just go over, under, over it again, basically making a loop. And on the second loop, through the neck, up, and down through the hole. And you pull up to secure the knot. And the second knot here is the Windsor knot, which is slightly thicker and creates a dimple in the center of the tie, leaving a very professional look. And you basically start the same way. You go over the first strand, up, through the neck, down, underneath, up, through the neck, basically the same thing, but on each side. And at this point, you go across the front, through the back, and then like before, through the hole in the center, and you pull up. As so. So in this section, just a few pointers about a pocket square. As you can see, it adds a certain touch to your suit and it can completely change the look. You could be wearing the same suit every day, but that pocket square can change the appearance of it completely. And in general, I mean, it's obviously each one has their own style, but the pocket square should be different to the tie because sometimes it comes in sets. And normally contrasting colors work the best. Green against blue, white against black, red against gray, for an example. And up next, we're just going to show you two simple folds of how you can wear your pocket square. So the first one is going to be a straight cut. You essentially just flip it over, fold it in half, bring this side, which is open, into the half, fold it over, creating a straight line. Adjust it. And there you go, just straight. The second fold, even though it's not really a fold, is just called the puff. It's very simple. It's one I use pretty much every day. And you essentially just grab the center of it in a pinching motion, lift it up, fold it from the back just so it's like this, and it takes about 5 seconds into your pocket. So to conclude this week's episode, we're just going to leave you with a couple pointers. apart from being clean shaven and with a neat haircut, as that is quite general, to add an extra touch to the suit, you can add a tie clip in order to secure your tie against your shirt. And if you match that with cufflinks, it should be of the same color, silver and silver, gold and gold. The same goes with belts and shoes, brown belt, brown shoes, black belt, black shoes, blue belt, blue shoes, if you have that as well. So thank you very much for tuning in. We hope that this served some sort of positive experience for all of you.